Hi there, my name is Stephen Neft. I'm a full-time Forex trader for over 3 years now. What I'm going to present to you today is a tool that I developed called the Forex Dashboard. Basically, it measures the strengths and weaknesses of various currencies, commodities, and stock markets. It's a unique tool that allows you to get a snapshot of the entire market at one glance. You can then zone in on the currencies that present the highest probability of a successful trade. It assists you in getting in on the major moves before they occur. It also tells you when the move is slowing down and the time to exit the trade. This tool can be used in conjunction with any type of trading, whether you're a technical trader or a fundamental trader. Okay, I'm just going to go into a bit of the theory behind the Forex Dashboard. Right, the major moves in the currency market are based mainly on fundamental news events. But how do you trade based on all these conflicting views in the market? The answer is it's very difficult. Some of the times you'll get it right, but most times you won't. The only sure thing that you can count on is price action. And that's what the Forex Dashboard does. It alerts you as soon as there is a shift in the strength from one currency to the other. Intermarket relationships. Certain currencies are highly correlated to other currencies, as well as commodities and stock markets. For example, the Euro USD and the USD Swiss are highly correlated, and when the Euro USD goes up, the USD Swiss should go down. Similarly, when gold and oil go up, the US dollar gets weaker, and when stocks go up, the US dollar yen should go up as well. This is valuable information to know, as it can assist you in getting into a move before it actually happens. The Forex Dashboard clearly gives you all this information and much more. It assists you in making an informed decision rather than just jumping into an arbitrary currency at the first sign of a move or breakout. With this tool, you can zone in on where the main moves are occurring, and you will understand why the move is happening, which gives you further confidence to enter the trade and hold on to it. Now, traditionally, the way you would track multiple currencies and commodities and stock markets would be to have an array of monitors up with all of your charts. The problem is you only have one set of eyes. So the information you're receiving is an overload. That causes confusion, and therefore your decision-making process is poor. What you need is a simple, clear, concise picture of what is happening currently. Right, the Forex Dashboard. I'm just going to explain a little bit about it and how it works and some possible ways that you can trade it. As you can see here, it's an Excel-based application, and in the near future what we're looking at is developing this into a web-based application. Well, basically it has a live feed to the market and tracks the strengths and weaknesses of all currencies, commodities and equities. Alright, what we can see here, if I can just zoom in a bit there, is you have the US dollar, which is then measured against a basket of currencies. That then is averaged out and you get the overall strength of the US dollar. And the same exercise is carried out against the rest of the currencies, the euro, the pound, Swiss, the yen, and so forth. You can also see the individual currencies and how they are currently sitting, and whether they are weak or strong. Green depicting strength and red, orange depicting weakness. You also have your buy and sell signals over here, which you can customize. The user then sets in their parameters of when to buy or sell. All this information here is displayed in these graphs over here, which depict the current strength, the overall strengths of the currencies. So as we can see here, that's at 81%. The strength of the US dollar is 81%. The pound, which is very weak, is sitting at 19%. And the yen, which is also very strong, is sitting at 89%. If we move across here, you'll see it shows you the commodities as well. So you can get a clear picture as to what is happening on the currency market and commodities, as well as the various stock market indices. Here I've got gold and crude oil, and then we've got the Dow, S&P, and the FTSE. At the bottom here, we've got all your individual currencies. Now, this is not the overall strength, it's your individual currencies that are being measured. Right, now, a possible way of trading it, one of the ways, there's hundreds of ways of trading it, but you would just look at strength and weakness in the various currencies, and anything over above, say, 75% would signify that that currency is now relatively strong against the rest of the currencies, and anything below 25% would signify weakness. So over here, a possible trade would be to, if you're looking at the pound against the US dollar, you would sell the pound and buy the US dollar, i.e. sell pound US dollar. Another trade would be to sell the pound against the yen, i.e. sell pound yen. That's just one of the ways of looking at it and trading it. I want to show you a trade that I actually went in on using the currency meter. What happened was, and this was taken on the same day that these snapshots were taken, so you could see that the pound was very weak and the yen was very strong. So the pound, the whole day that I tracked it, was didn't go over 30%, and the yen didn't go under 70%. So the entire move, you could see that it was intact, and it was in fact a very good trade. I used some technicals here on a breakout of this level here. I got in, and you're looking at about a 200 pip move. So, with most currency traders, they concentrate on one or maybe two currencies, but there are big moves happening at all the time on various currencies. With a Forex dashboard, you can identify and trade these moves. Another way that you can trade is you can use the dashboard to identify arbitrage opportunities. You can also then look at the equities and commodities and use it as an early warning of moves which would follow in the currencies. This would be a leading indicator as opposed to technical indicators, which are all lagging by nature. Right, the next point is, for me, quite an important one. One of the most frustrating things I find about currency trading is the need to sit behind a PC for 8 to 10 hours watching charts and waiting for something to happen. With a Forex dashboard, that's eliminated, as you will be alerted as soon as an opportunity presents itself. So you only need to be there when it counts. An SMS or an email or screen pop-up can be used to alert you. For me, this is probably the most important feature, as it frees up my time and allows me to focus on other things that I may need to do. Imagine never missing a big move in the market and not having to watch your screen the whole day. So, in conclusion, I'd just like to summarize here. We have a tool that gives you a clear picture of currency strengths and weaknesses. It displays movements on commodities and equities, gives you the current range of movements, confirms your trading decisions, and can be used in conjunction with multiple trading strategies. It's a highly customizable application, and there's no need to screen watch, i.e. alerts sent directly to your mobile phone or email. This then concludes the presentation. If you are interested in this tool and find value in what it has to offer, please contact me at steve@strategicsolutions.co.za. I thank you for your time and look forward to hearing from you soon. Goodbye.